my name is Tom Honig. We're videotaping here from GTI Spindle Technology, where we've introduced the iPad Vibration Analyzer. And with Apple's new release of the new iPad, Generation 3, we've done some more updating of our hardware as well to match that and to get the most out of all the computing power of the new iPad. So what I wanted to show you first, this is our original case and setup for the iPad 2, which was a DAQ box with 2-channel, an external camera connection kit going into the dock port of the iPad, and worked very, very well, but it was a little bulky to carry around for regular data collection. What we've done here with the new iPad 3rd generation, as you can see, we have no more dock port. It's all enclosed in this very much smaller and sleeker, still have 2-channel dock port, both for 2-channel accelerometer and or tachometer, which we're about to show you as well. Now also, if you notice, we made it very easy to remove the iPad from when you have all your cables hooked up to your accelerometer and your tachometer. You can simply pull the iPad out and use it as for all your different functions for the iPad, and then rejoin it back to the analog kit to digital conversion kit. Simply plug into the dock port and you're ready to go. Well, with no further ado, I'd like to launch right into our new app called VibePro. Unlock the screen. You can see the screen looks fantastic, and it's going to make our graphs really blow up and look really nice too. Now you can see in the entry on the iPad itself, we've got a little iPad in the picture that there would be an X if your hardware wasn't hooked up. So we'll launch into the app. We'll turn the app on, and as you can see, my tachometer is already putting up a beam on the wall here that would measure our RPM. And all these different buttons, if we hit our information button, will tell us which button is for calibration, velocity, acceleration, measuring RPM, which we'll click that now. And you'll see it's probably just going to zone into one speed because we're not measuring anything, but it gives you an instant measure of your speed. You can turn that off, get overall RMS of whatever, which we're not measuring. We can put on a 1G shaker here. We'll go to acceleration mode and take an RMS, and you can see we're at 1.1 G overall. And as we turn sideways, we'll see our whole spectrum, and you can see we're at 9.29, just above that line, which is exactly 1 G to that calibrated shaker behind me. Now also, if I tilt it back and forth and put a marker out, you can see my markers marking the highest peak in the spectrum. Now I can turn that marker off, and I can use one to use my finger. By just pressing that marker button, I can move my cursor anywhere on the screen and pick out, and you can see there is the value, overall amplitude, and exactly where that frequency is. And this is a 159 hertz shaker, and you see if I convert to hertz real quick, there it is, 159.41 hertz, which is exactly what the calibration certificate says on that device. So we are calibrated. We are completely 100% compliant to calibrating all of our units and our accelerometers. So let's go down to the nicest part of this. Is we can hit our report button. It instantly puts our spectrum into the report. Its top 10 frequencies, its overall, gives us a nice ISO chart here that tells us whether we're in green, yellow, or red for being too high level of an amplitude of vibration. And then we have our camera mode here. We can actually take a picture of where our measurement point is, which in this case is a shaker. And the nice new camera on the iPad makes that look real nice too. Hit use, puts it right into our report. We can put in any special notes, so forth and so on. Now the next feature, which works off our other app called VibeTrend, you can actually send this up to Dropbox. This whole report and all of its background information will go up to the Dropbox cloud and actually send all of its information to VibeTrend so that it can start trending the level of the overall of that machine or that asset. We can also just right from the app go to the email function, and you can see date, time, machine, measurement points, the employee that took it. All that information can be typed in there, our overall RMS, highest peaks, our photo, our spectrum, and our ISO chart are all in our email, ready to go. We simply just start typing in an address. I'll do it to myself. Comes up. Now you've sent that report directly to wherever you want it to go immediately, right from the floor. So that's just an overview. We have another video on our YouTube channel that goes over this software a little more in depth, but overall this is what the whole unit looks like, and we're proud to announce that we're part of the new iPad family and our analyzer is updated and ready to go. We thank you and have a good day.